Hello, this is Catherine from Accelerated Reader. Today, I will be reading a book from the series Dotty's Dalmatian Adventures, titled Dotty Goes to School, written by Sarah Alexandra Beard, illustrated by Colette Alexandratos. Before I begin reading, I would like to give a big thanks to the author, Sarah Alexandra Beard, for sending me this book to read on my channel. In the description below, I have included links where you may find and purchase this book. Dotty should have been in bed. It was 15 minutes past her bedtime, but she was bouncing all around the house. She was too excited to sleep because tomorrow she was going to school with Daisy. Kerplunk! Dolly crashed into a vase of flowers and sent them flying. "Oh, Dotty," said Daisy, "go to bed now, or you won't be going to school." How many flowers were in the vase Dotty knocked over? The alarm clock hadn't even gone off, but Dotty was wide awake. She went to wake Daisy by jumping on her bed and giving her a big sloppy kiss. "Ugh," said Daisy, as she and Dotty rolled out of bed and onto the floor. "Oh no, Dotty," laughed Daisy. "We're stuck." They were all tangled up in the bed sheets. "Quick, Dotty, we're going to be late for school." Dotty was the first to the kitchen, where she gobbled down all her breakfast in one go, spraying milk all over the floor and up the walls. She was so excited to be going to school. Daisy came to eat her porridge and told Dotty to be on her best behavior. The morning bell rang in the playground, which meant Dotty and Daisy had to line up and wait for their names to be called. "Come on," said Daisy. "Playtime is over." But Dotty wanted to keep on playing and ran into the playing field and right into a big muddy puddle. "Squawk, squawk, squawk," said the birds that had been swimming in the puddle and who were now being chased by Dotty. "Dotty, Dotty, Dotty!" yelled Daisy. "Come here right now." Dotty did as she was told and joined the back of the line with Daisy. The teacher called out the children's names and then Dotty's. "Woof, woof, woof." She was so excited to hear her name that she woof, woof, woofed and jumped in the air. Instead of landing on all four paws, she landed on the line, sending children flying everywhere. "Oh no, Dotty," said Daisy. Once inside the classroom, it was time for an art lesson. Daisy's teacher asked Dotty if she would mind staying still so the children could draw pictures of her. Dotty was delighted to have so much attention and stood as still as a statue. "Well done, Dotty," said Daisy. The children had meatballs for lunch, and Dotty munched on a big bone. Dotty noticed some children had left meatballs on their plates, and she licked her lips. "No, Dotty, they're not for you," said Daisy. But it was too late. Dolly leapt onto the table and gobbled up the meatballs. The table collapsed underneath her, smashing all the plates and glasses. "No, Dotty, no," said Daisy. How many meatballs did the children leave? After the mess was cleaned up, Dotty went with Daisy's class to the gym. she watched the children swinging on the ropes and bouncing on the trampolines. Dotty was desperate to have a go, so she jumped onto a rope, swung through the air, and bounced onto the trampoline. She sent children flying into the ball pit. How many children were on the trampoline? "I think it's time to go home, Dotty," said Daisy. The end. Dotty is a mischievous Dalmatian who belongs to a little girl called Daisy. Together, they go on lots of adventures, but Dotty always finds herself in trouble. Dotty Goes to School is the first story of a series named Dotty's Dalmatian Adventures. Dotty was inspired by a real and very much alive Dalmatian called Megan. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe.